Hey everyone, it's Katarina from Untitled Desserts, and today we are making caramel stuffed cookie dough bars. I personally like to call them Caramelitas. They're very traditional, like a Caramelita with an oat cookie base, a thick layer of coconut caramel, lots of chocolate chips, and another layer of cookie dough on top. These bars are just unreal tasty. And this recipe is dead simple, so let's get baking. So first things first, let's make our flax egg using the flax pack included with the baking mix. I'm going to combine the flax seed with water. And while we're letting that flax moisten to become an egg-like texture, I'm going to add to my mixing bowl some coconut oil, some maple syrup, some rolled oats, because what's a Caramelita without an oaty base? I'm pretty sure the base for a Caramelita in the UK is called a flapjack. I learned this from Cupcake Gemma, of course. She just made flapjacks on her channel and they looked awesome. Kind of inspiring me to make this recipe, if you know what I mean. And once you've added your flax egg and mixed everything up, the last thing, of course, is to add in our baking mix. You're going to place about 1/2 to 2/3 of your cookie dough into the bottom of the pan. To that, you're going to add as many chocolate chips as you can handle, and we're going to bake this base at 350 degrees for approximately 10 minutes. I have a full can of coconut condensed milk that I've put into a pot that I'm turning onto the highest heat setting possible to boil. I'm going to boil this for about 8 to 10 minutes. You know it's done when it gets to the point when you can scrape it and it comes off the side super easily. It looks kind of stringy rather than just bubbly. Around this time, you need to go and grab your blondies from the oven, take that caramel and pour it all over the top, spreading it as best as you can to cover all of the edges. The next piece is to just take the remaining cookie dough and somehow transfer it on top of your blondie. What I did is I spread out a thin layer of the cookie dough onto some parchment paper, and as you can see here, I attempted to put it on top of my blondies with a bit of failure. You're now going to place the whole entire bar into the oven at 350 degrees, and you're going to bake it for another 20 to 25 minutes. Once it's ready, I know you're going to want to have a piece of the action, but that caramel is so hot it will burn your mouth. Let it cool completely. It'll make it a lot easier for you to cut. You can speed up this cooling process by popping that pan right into the fridge or freezer. Oh my god. Mmm. I didn't know something could taste this good. All I can recommend to you right now is that you need to drop whatever you're doing and make these Caramelitas like before your life can continue. These things are flippin' amazing, and I hope that this video has inspired you to go and make them yourself too. Cookie dough caramel bars, whatever they are, just go and make them. It is a fantastic combo. If you like this video and want to see more of all things dolled up desserts, gluten-free and vegan baking, you can check us out by subscribing and hitting that little bell to stay up to date with everything dolled up desserts. And if you decide to make these amazing Caramelitas, please tag us at Dolled Up Desserts Baking so we can share them with everybody in our social media and make them jealous of all the wonderful treats that you've just made. Thank you so much for watching, but please turn this off right now and get baking.